A special thank you to Student Baller for sponsoring this episode. They're doing amazing work helping athletes not only with NIL opportunities, but also with the community and resources to succeed. From expert advice to access to top-tier partnerships, Student Baller is your go-to source for all things NIL. Visit studentballer.com to learn more. Now, let's get into the show.
All right, so we're going to get deep dive today into
Bryce Underwood.
Bryce Underwood, exactly.
Yeah.
I was looking at all these articles that you sent me, and
Right.
it just seems like, wow, this is really kind of like,
A whole new world.
yeah, a whole new world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just that this guy is like,
He's the real deal.
the real deal, the top prospect and all that.
Yeah.
But the fact that he,
Already has a $10 million deal with Barstool.
I know, before he's even played a down of college ball,
Yeah.
it just makes you think, like, where's this all going?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think what we're seeing here with Underwood is really kind of the next evolution of what a college athlete can be.
Okay.
It's not just about what you do on the field anymore. It's
Well,
this
yeah.
whole, kind of marketability presence on social media,
Wow.
really building a brand.
Yeah, and he's got the talent to back it up.
Yeah.
I mean, these high school stats,
Out of this world.
insane. 2 state championships.
Yeah.
13,000 total yards, 179 touchdowns.
And that's over his whole high school career.
I know.
But even just looking at his senior year alone,
Yeah,
over 2,500 passing yards,
it's crazy.
completion rate over 70%.
I know.
I mean, the kid's accurate.
Yeah.
And then you add in the fact that he can run
Right.
over 600 yards rushing.
He's that dual threat, right?
Yeah, he's a dual threat quarterback. I
Yeah.
mean, people are comparing him to,
Yeah, who are they saying?
Vince Young, Josh Allen, like these
No.
big time NFL quarterbacks.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're not just saying it to say it. Analysts are saying
Yeah.
his skill set really does translate to the next level.
Okay.
This ability to extend plays,
Right.
his leadership on the field. I mean, that's what makes him so exciting to watch.
Yeah, yeah. And then you throw in the Barstool deal.
Right.
I mean, $10 million.
It's crazy for a high school kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unprecedented.
Yeah, it really is. And it really does speak to, like you were saying, how this whole NIL thing,
Name, image, and likeness.
yeah, has just completely,
Keeps the game.
yeah, it changed the game. Because it shows
Yeah.
that, he committed to Michigan.
Right.
But the fact that he's signing this deal afterwards means that it's not just about him
Right.
playing for Michigan.
It's about him as a brand.
It's about him.
It's about Bryce Underwood, the brand.
And it's interesting because they're not just throwing money at him.
No.
Barstool is building a whole strategy.
They're going all in.
They're going all in. Exclusive merchandise, content creation.
He could have his own show.
Yeah, it really does feel like the next generation of sports marketing.
Right. It brings up a lot of questions, too.
Yeah, like what?
Like,
what?
is this even sustainable?
Yeah.
What does this mean for the NCAA?
Yeah.
And this whole concept of amateurism?
Mhm.
I mean, are we heading towards a system where
Right.
high school athletes are basically professionals
Yes.
before they even graduate?
It's a really good question.
It is. It is.
And you mentioned too, it's not even just Barstool.
No.
Like his NIL valuation in general.
Is already at $2.9 million.
Right.
I mean, think about that. He's got a deal with Hollister.
I know, which is interesting because that's not a brand you typically associate
No, not with sports.
with sports.
Right.
It tells you something, right?
Right. It tells you he's appealing to a much wider audience.
Right.
It's not just football fans.
Right. It's about personality, style. He's a trendsetter.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then there was that whole thing,
The flip
Yeah.
from LSU to Michigan.
Yeah, that was huge.
Huge story. And a lot of people think that a big NIL package from Michigan.
Had to have been part of it.
Right.
And then there's the Tom Brady thing.
The GOAT.
Yeah. I mean, you were telling me how Brady kind of became a mentor.
Yeah, offering advice, guidance.
I mean, can you imagine?
For a young quarterback to have Tom Brady
To have Tom Brady as your mentor.
in your corner.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be pretty incredible.
Yeah, for sure.
So how much do you think that mentorship played into his decision?
I mean, it's hard to say for sure, but I think it had to have played a role.
It's like Michigan offered him the complete package.
Right.
Top tier program,
Yeah.
learn from a legend, build your brand in a major market.
And they're calling it Michigan's biggest recruiting win
Wow.
in recent history. It definitely puts a spotlight on them,
Yeah.
but also puts a lot of pressure on Underwood.
To live up to it all.
Yeah, on and off the field.
So he's got the talent. He's got the deals.
Mhm.
He's got the mentorship.
Right.
I mean, Underwood really does represent this new wave
Yeah.
of athlete
Yeah.
who are, business savvy, building these empires
Before they even reach college.
before they even reach college. What does this all mean for the future of college athletics?
It's the million-dollar question. Nobody really knows the answer.
Right.
Is this the new norm, or is Underwood an outlier?
Yeah.
Are we going to see more high school athletes with multi-million-dollar deals?
Right.
I mean, it's a fascinating time for college sports, and
Yeah.
Bryce Underwood is right at the forefront.
Yeah, he's a name to watch. It's going to be really interesting to see how he navigates all this.
For sure.
And what impact he has, both on and off the field.
Absolutely.
Really is a whole new world out there.
It is a whole new ballgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for breaking all that down for me. We'll have to check back in and see how it all unfolds with Bryce Underwood and the future of college athletics.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Right.
Take care.
Thanks for tuning in as we break down the game, the deals, and all things name, image, likeness. Don't forget, this podcast is brought to you by Student Baller, your go-to resource for boosting your NIL game. Make sure to check out their exclusive NIL launch kit and brand kit and join the Student Baller family to unlock opportunities that could change your life. And hey, if you found value in today's episode, show us some love. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and share this podcast with your squad. Let's build this NIL community together. Powered by StudentBaller.com. One call Student Ball.